Welcome to Good Morning Emmanuel. I am your host, Silas Whiteman. We have a full video for you today, our feature story being the counterfeit warrior buck ring expose. Now to Elliot Ramsey with Ramsey Reports.
Our featured story is about the mysterious warrior bucks that have been floating around our school. For more information, I will turn it over to our police correspondent, Josh Cheney, with more details on this developing story.
Hello, Elliot. I've been getting tips that someone in the area has been printing large amounts of warrior bucks and has been oversaturating the market with them. My investigations lead me to Dr. Gibson. I handed over the suspect to the EPD, which is the Emmanuel Police Department, and they are interrogating the suspect to attempt to discover the motives behind this heinous crime.
We have been sent an anonymous recording of the breakup of the ring. It seems we will be getting more information.
Dr. Gibson?
Holy Jehoshaphat! Freeze! You're under arrest!
Idiot! Come on, get out of here already! Come on! What's wrong with this man? Get out of here! I can't believe you! Get in the big house, you idiot! Beautiful! Man, you're a jerk! Ha ha! Get in the big house already! Come on, can't you drive fast? Hurry, get this going! Get out of here! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Where are my parents? That's right! It's so weird!
Wow, what a revelation. Thank you to the EPD for catching the doctor. Now, our veteran reporter, Sam Schmidt, with the help of Andrew Vick, will ask the public what they think about warrior bucks.
Sam Schmidt here, fresh off my parole. ECN has graciously allowed me to stay part of the network, though I have been demoted. Today is the first segment of my new show, Sam on the Streets. Our first guest, a Mr. Matthew Parmalee, or Mr. Parmalee as you all should call him, is here to discuss a few Warrior Dollar related questions with me today. So, Mr. Parmalee, it's good to have you in here.
Thank you for having me, Sam. Appreciate it.
Great to have a guest after all these years. What's the Warrior Way?
Well, the Warrior
Wrong.
Way is...
You owe me a Warrior Dollar.
Oh.
Gotta keep
Woo!
the Warrior Way has to be imprinted in us. We gotta be able to say it just like that.
Yes. Okay.
Have you heard about Warrior Dollars?
No.
So what a Warrior Dollar is a teacher will either see you doing something cool, or they'll ask you a question about the Warrior Way, and if you meet those criteria or whatever, they'll give you a Warrior Dollar. Our stagehand here has one for me. As you can see, made from only the finest paper, and if you get 50 of those, you get to take Mr. Rainier out on a hot date.
So what do you think is the purpose of warrior bucks?
To encourage good behavior.
Do you think kids really need that monetary motivation to do the right thing?
Here, yes.
All right. Would you do a backflip for 5 warrior bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you do it right now?
Go like this.
Holy crap. We don't actually have 5 warrior bucks, I'm sorry. I wish we did though. So July, do you have any warrior bucks yet?
Yes.
Can you make it rain with your warrior bucks?
Yeah. Whip them boys out.
All right. Do you think that we should change the EC logo on warrior bucks to Mr. Rainier's face?
Yes, I would campaign for that. That's a wonderful idea.
Do you think that we should change the motto on warrior bucks to "In Hofer We Trust"?
No.
Would you be willing to do a backflip if I offered you 5 Warrior Dollars?
I would not want to hurt myself, so I'm going to have to pass on that challenge.
How many Warrior Dollars would you give me to do a backflip?
Well, let's go with 5.
I might have to get back with you on that after a year or 2 of intense physical training. Well, obviously, can you tell us the Warrior Way for our final section here?
Certainly. I think, first of all, the first point in the Warrior Way is that we're to have honor to God as schools here, and that's really what encourages me about the Warrior Bucks. Is it really is pointing toward a target. First of all, bringing honor to God. Secondly, are we developing Christian character? I think that's so important and much needed in our world today. And then lastly, I think as we look at our community and our society, a lot of mediocrity has really crept into the workplace and what we are accepting in our culture and our society today. And that's why I think it's so important for us to have that high standard and to achieve excellence. I think that's so critical, so important. I think it's tied to something that's very meaningful, and I think it's going to help us build a better school.
Thank you, Mr. Hofer, for that great explanation of the Warrior Way. Thank you for watching the program, and remember to follow our brand new Instagram at ECS Toledo.